it's a very interesting question when you reach the place that if we're just going to talk, let's just talk about ayahuasca, where it seems clear that there's extraordinary benefit to having a ritual, quasi-religious framework. And at the same time, there's a lot of problems with attempting to just kind of directly import other models. And so you're left with this sort of situation. And I'm not sure there's an easy answer for that, in the sense that, not even to mention the political climate and the way that influences things, but that even inside a kind of organic development, it's inevitable that it takes on the character of the individual who's kind of stepping into that role. And once you get into the question of training, of how you keep the kinds of ego inflation and distortion and manipulation that can go along with that, very easily can go along with that kind of power. It's a real question, and I think partly it is just a matter of an ongoing self-correcting community approach, where there's going to be variations, and there's going to be certain kinds of extremities that are more useful for certain kinds of people, and others that are more minimalist. But to my mind, I think it's clear that there's something about the group experience that is extraordinarily key, and that when you have a group experience, you're going to need a facilitator. And I've met people who consider themselves not shamans, they're just facilitators, and they're extremely minimal. They might sing, they might bring elements, but their whole approach is very self-effacing. On the other hand, there are people out there who are real cults of personality, and I'm not even saying that that's a bad development, because there can be very extraordinary things that happen with religious cults of personality, very transformative experiences for people. So beyond a sort of hopefully self-correcting community where these issues are people are aware of them, I'm not really sure how you ensure that the more difficult sides of this kind of colossal experiment can be avoided from the get-go.